So another day today. I was gonna put that on camera, but I forgot. But I know I'm gonna have the same issue again. So what happened this morning? And just let me know. All these videos I'm making have been made on a separate days. I'm just a dirty guy. I gotta make all my fans know that like I kinda stink. And I say that because, ooh, look at how tight, man. Driving in Kenya requires skill. You see where that, like we are daring. We have like some serious daring drivers here, because on this two-way traffic, you know, if this truck is too slow, you just have to maneuver, and it's pretty safe. I mean, once you're on the road, it's safe. If you see it on camera, it looks kind of risky, but it's really not, because yeah, we're just drivers. And by that I mean, so this, you know, you gotta pull your head like that and see, oh, there's a car coming, and then, you know, you duck back, and if you find that opportunity, you know, you just step on it and you go. And even pedestrians, it's just the same. You know, on the road, you gotta communicate, you gotta see, you gotta have better judgment. But of course, accidents still happen, because humans, we are meant to err. But the only reason I'm not gonna err on this trip is because I'm gonna have my cool glasses on. And now I am stuck. And here, a perfect example, you know, if you wait, you snooze, you lose. So you look at that. So, you know, I gotta go real close, but you know, you're light on the brakes, but really squeezing in, because I mean, you can say, oh, give the right of way, but like this guy, I mean, he gets in, he's gonna squeeze in, but I can only let one at a time and keep doing that. And you see, I can't let this guy go, because if I do, oh, I almost hit that car. Like, it is just, it's mayhem. But you know, you really have to do it in a way that, you know, you're not really, like, knocking things out. But yeah, it is just, we have cyclists, and somebody might try, yeah, now ingia basi. So that guy just requested me to hit. But yeah, and because the thing that's gonna happen there, if you just be there like you're a decent driver, then, man, I mean, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I might be having lunch there, because nobody cares. We're all safe, but nobody cares. So that's my day-to-day crazy traffic. It's on a Saturday, and it's yeah, in the back roads like this, it's just crazy. But my car, my friend's car, I think the battery is dead. So I realized yesterday, oh, there's a huge hole. Look at that. Oh, it's so big. It's so fetching big, dude. And when I see stuff like this, I'm like, look at that traffic. It's gonna be a good day. But that's the funny thing. Like, when I first drive, I have issues, because also, and that's the other issue, man, I have so many issues, I can't even keep my head straight. But so the number one issue I had, the battery in this car is bad. So when I go, I have to keep it running. I had to buy jumper cables. They're back here. Yeah, just because the battery dies and I can't start the vehicle. And yesterday I didn't know. And when I went, I'm like, freak. And yes, I had to go find somebody to come help me with that, and they did. And this morning I had the same issue. I was gonna put this on camera, but I missed. So that is solved. I'm up and running. And now the second number 2 issue is, whenever I'm used to driving on the left side, but you know, keep left, but now over here I'm keeping right, where I'm driving on the right side. So every time I go to the car, I go to the other side, this side, and there are no steer wheels on that side, and so I have to come up on this side. So that's the only issue. When I come to a T section or join a main road, I find myself drifting on the other side before I make it to the right way. But yeah, I'm headed to the crib now. So those are the 2 issues that you know, the traffic, and it's amazing. Like, people invest on their braking system because that's all you need, and it's all cars, human traffic, and it's just squeezing in those little spaces. Like, check this. like 9 out of 10, man. Like my heart just drops to my stomach. I'm like, oh, I hit it. But then, you know, after a while, I'm like, once you're Kenyan, you're always Kenyan. I've driven in these roads. So the reason why I said I only change clothes, you know, every 2 days, like yesterday, I don't know if you watched my other vlog. Yeah, yesterday I got stuck boarding a ferry. So there are two routes to go to where I'm going. You know, you can either ride, you know, get to the ocean, ride a ferry to cross over, which is shorter. That's like, you know, I want to say give or take 5 miles shorter, maybe 10 kilometers, 10, 15, I'm not so sure. And so you got to pay a ferry fee. And then yesterday I was stuck there for 2 hours. And it was just, and I was wearing the same clothes. I was pouring sweat. And it was just not a good feeling. So today I am not going the ferry route because I know, first, I'm not gonna pay and I'm not gonna wait for 2 hours. So I'm gonna take the bridge, and that payment, I can just put it on gas. And that's what I'm doing. That's just a lot of road construction going on because our Chinese folks here are making us go through the pavement just because they are constructing roads. So that other side, they're making the other doorway, and so it's a bit chaotic. But you know, considering growing up and now, yeah, we are used to this. It's moving. It feels dangerous, but it's not. But then once we get here on this other side, then we have to go onto the other side because that section of the road is being constructed. But you have to go through that thing. You know, Kasonko, yeah, like it's crazy, but you know, that's the Kenyan way. Everything is moving. It's a cash, hard money economy here, and so you know, whatever works for the citizenry, that's how you do it. But you know, it just keeps you awake. If you're sleepy, especially for jet lag folks like us, we gotta stay woke because we gotta be safe on these roads. And now I'm back on the other side. And it just feels like this is going to be a road and traffic vlog because there's just so much to unwrap driving on these roads and new roads. And yeah, let's keep it going. So I've been driving on this highway for about 10 minutes, but it is, check this out, look at this. You see those arrows? I'm glad, yeah, look at those arrows. So that, it's still freaking me out. So that other side where I'm supposed to be on this, the barrier on the other side, oh freak, why? Look, there's a car on that side. So I don't understand, because I was not able to get on that other side, and now I'm driving on this side, and there are a couple more cars that I passed that are equally driving on this side, and I started to question myself because the road was blocked back, and riding in a while I saw those white arrows. I'm like, I'm literally going the opposite direction, and it felt sketchy. Pulled up the camera, and I mean, there's a bike there, and I can't see the cars that I passed, but it just felt super sketchy, man, seeing the other car on the other side too. I'm just like, and I see another truck on the other side. It is super fetching sketchy to me right now. I just feel unsettled riding, going 70 miles an hour on an expressway on the wrong side of the road, and I am sitting on the wrong side of the driver's seat according to my comfort zone now, but that's gonna get away. So I'm just like, what if a car, I mean, It's just sketchy, man. Seeing, I don't know how, if those are workers' car, because it's surely blocked, and I'm seeing, yeah, there are workers here. Now I'm seeing cows. I'm seeing Sutton Forks. Yeah, and it is fetching sketchy. I don't know what's going on, and I hope I am doing the right thing, because right now, if you ask me, I am effed up. That's how I feel. And I don't know. But yeah, I just gotta keep going. The car, I mean, yes, but that road is closed. But I am just, it worries me a little bit. So that's all I gotta say. It's pretty lonely on the wrong side of the road. And it's not wrecking, so. So I think, I am coming up here, and boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh, I think I get to go on the right side of the road. Okay. But you know, the funny thing now, the car's coming, we'll be driving on the wrong side of the road. So, whoo, I was starting to drip sweat, but now I feel like I'm on the right side of the road. But I guess now the other folks will feel the same way I feel, if they ever have that kind of feeling. I would imagine they don't. Because, yeah, I felt, or maybe they do, who knows. But yeah, I'm on the right side of the road, and I can now step on them gas, because, you know, if you're on the wrong side, man, I can't go above the speed limit. I even go slower, I just gotta shut off all the trouble. I think whenever I'm around here, I get into plenty of them. And this time, I got into trouble with the cops yesterday, crossing the bridge. Not really trouble, it's just the popos will always find something, and it's either you waste your time or you pay your way out of it. So I'm not saying I did any of those, but I'm just saying when you go to Rome, do as Romans do and you'll be safe, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So now I get it. So yesterday, so I came in here and that side of the road was blocked, and the GPS kept telling me I made a U-turn. So I came from that direction, made a U-turn, and I couldn't get on that side of the road, and the ferry goes on that side. So I took the ferry, and that's where I got in trouble, because like over there the road is blocked, but I didn't know you can just go on the wrong side of the road. I mean, and so it was around midnight, and at midnight there's no traffic, and then when you get to the ferry there are a lot of police, and so you talk with them, and you know, apparently, you know, the citizenry gets to pay their salaries, so their wages, so somehow, you know, along the deep chats, you know, you get to spend longer than you'd want to spend. And now I get it. So now when I come back, I know it's okay to drive on the wrong side of the road, because it's faster, it's nicer, I'm not sweating in the car like I did the other time. And if I knew, we could have just got that, but I didn't know. But now you know, so now that problem is solved. So it's gonna be a good day. And I think, yeah, this has been a road expedition, a learning point, so I know. So yeah, now I can get to what I really want to do. Adios. So I just got here at the crib, and I thought I could have people working in, but they're already gone, and we can't really get in because the walls are too high, but we gotta get in. So nobody is here around, so check this out. Let me see. I can hear there are people in there, but for some reason nobody opens. Olaba. Yeah. Yeah, niko kwa site hapa, nimekaa hapa almost 30 minutes. Nimejaribu kugonga. Kifungu naweza pataje? Okay, sawa. Unajua nasikia ni kama kuna mtu ako ndani lakini ya. Okay, sawa. Okay, sawa. Asante, nimeiona nakapoa. Oh, amesha come. Oh. Amesha come. Amekam. Okay, sawa. Aye. So we just got lucky actually. He was in there, so he eventually comes. So what I was gonna do, so he called me, said there's somebody in there, they're busy working, so they come up. But my idea at first was just to drive the car all around, cannot try make it flash with the gate, and then get off and then climb on top of the roof and jump over. But it's not gonna happen today, so here we go. I'm at in.